Huh?
He said he wanted to kiss you.
That's so ironic that he said that because I saw a picture of him dancing at 16 doing a little dance on YouTube, and for some reason I had an erection.
The boxing world believes that the exchanges between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson at the press conference are a farce, and that this match is unlikely to occur. The fighters' most recent press conference was crazy, with both making some odd statements. Conor McGregor also expressed his dissatisfaction with the fight.
Thoughts on this Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight?
Oh geez, I don't. It's a bit strange. You know, is my interest? The interest is low, and I don't know. I don't really.
In the meantime, Tyson Fury declared that he would want to watch Iron Mike and Jake Paul square off in the ring.
You know, I think it's fantastic for boxing. You know, you got a legend in Mike Tyson. You've got a YouTube boxer who's come into the game and blew it up, and he's got millions of followers.
He thinks this battle will be excellent for boxing. After the most recent press conference, experts had some intriguing things to say. So what's the latest on this fight between these two? Stay tuned and watch this video to find out. In a recent press conference, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul discussed their upcoming fight, which is set for July 20. The two have been busy building excitement for the fight, and this latest press conference was a great chance for both fighters to allay any doubts that anyone may have had about the fight. Many people have wondered if the July 20th fight is being scripted. In his most recent interview with the press, Mike Tyson spoke to them and emphasized that the fight is not staged. He rejected the notion that Paul would benefit from the outcome and said that people should see for themselves. Tyson stated that he planned to defeat Paul in the ring after having first supported him.
Listen, I started Jake off and I'm gonna finish him.
Jake Paul also expressed confidence in his ability to defeat Tyson, claiming he would knock out the former champion and prove his detractors wrong. He also responded to the claims that the fight was scripted by mocking the intelligence of those who believe such rumors and emphasizing that scripting a fight would be a federal crime. Regarding the possibility of getting hurt when competing against a younger opponent, when Paul criticized his fitness and called him fat, Tyson played down the threat. He made comparisons to his previous fights and expressed confidence that he could end the fight quickly. When Paul was questioned about whether he would have the stamina to last the full 8 rounds, Tyson dismissed concerns about his endurance by pointing out that Paul had not eliminated any notable opponents and questioned how Paul could possibly knock him out. Tyson's unwavering confidence suggested that Paul's prior triumphs were not against opponents of his class. On the other side, Jake Paul accepted Tyson's comments and pledged to put an end to Tyson on July 20th. Demonstrating his strength and power. This was a crucial turning point in Jake Paul's career. Fans and watchers should not worry, Tyson promised them, since he will put on an authentic and fierce battle. Desire and readiness to enter the ring in order to guarantee that the bout would live up to the hype and expectations surrounding it. The press conference also featured a few dramatic moments when an interviewer questioned Tyson's age and suitability for the fight. The interviewer brought up Tyson's significant age difference with Paul, who is much younger, suggesting that Tyson might be too old for the fight. At first, Tyson seemed to brush off the criticisms, asking the interviewer to name people who doubted the fight's legitimacy because of his age. However, things got serious when another interviewer addressed Jake directly. Paul asked when he would take on a legitimate opponent in his weight class, as opposed to participating in gimmick fights, as the interviewer put it. After the interviewer attempted to clarify that she did not want to offend Tyson, Tyson became enraged and interrupted, requesting to repeat what she had said. Paul had responded to Tyson's comment by calling it an insinuation. The former champion was offended by the suggestion that Tyson was just a gimmick. The interviewer said she had not called Tyson personally, but Tyson was clearly irritated as he demanded to know what exactly he had been called.
It's been 4 years in this sport, and I've done more to it than any boxer in the history of the sport. So in due time, sir, I will be fighting for a world championship, and I will be shutting you the fuck up and make.
Jake, in response to the question, Paul said that he had accomplished more in his brief stint in the sport than many others had in their entire lives, which he used to justify his career and the legality of the fight. Paul calmed down the interviewer and other skeptics by declaring with confidence that he would one day compete for a world title. When asked what gave him confidence that he could defeat Paul in the fight, Tyson gave a succinct response that showed his readiness to disprove his doubters in the ring. The press conference went on with more questions, but Tyson's demeanor remained tense. There were also some strange moments during which Paul and Iron Mike made explicit remarks about one another. Paul said something unexpected and divisive. He wants to give Mike Tyson a kiss on the lips.
Kiss Mike's big juicy lips.
You wanted to kiss me?
This unexpected comment gave the already tense situation a strange twist. Paul's remark was probably meant to start a conversation and maybe lighten the atmosphere, but it also brought attention to how unusual his persona and method of playing the sport are. Mike Tyson said something equally startling and contentious. Tyson, who is well known for his direct and frequently controversial remarks, made the surprising and unsettling admission that he got an erection from seeing Jake Paul dance when he was 16. Even though Tyson's comment may have been meant to be shocking or funny, it went too far and was deemed extremely disrespectful. These interactions highlighted how unpredictable and contentious the event was. The press conference was made more spectacular by Paul's attempt to be provocative by implying that he intended to kiss Tyson on the lips, and Tyson's equally inappropriate and provocative response. It emphasized how entertainment and athletics have combined to define numerous high-profile boxing contests featuring celebrities. Combatants, the highly anticipated and dramatic fight is set up by the controversial remarks made during the press conference. It highlights the personalities of the fighters, with Paul's brazen and unconventional style going up against Tyson's open and unpredictable style. These interactions, though controversial, heighten interest and anticipation for the upcoming bout, promising a spectacle both inside and outside the ring. Fans may have changed their minds about this fight after the press conference. That cannot be said of the professionals, many of whom have voiced their disdain at the struggle that is taking place. Oscar de la Hoya, a boxing promoter, voiced a mixture of doubt and anxiety. In response to Jake Paul's request to be treated seriously in the sport, boxing purist de la Hoya confessed that he had not previously participated in celebrity or crossover fights. De La Hoya urged Paul to take boxing seriously if his true goal is to become a world champion.
Yeah, you were ahead of your time, you didn't know. No, look, this is what I feel. Jake Paul, you say...
This concludes today. Don't forget to like and comment if this fight occurs. In order to ensure that you never miss out on films like this, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.